Let's break down this US30 chart. This is on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can clearly see that we had this all-time high. Yeah. After that, but before that, we had this break of structure, which is the last break of structure for this particular trade. This is our break of structure. We are on the uptrend. The market has been buying higher high, higher low, 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 higher high. We expect the market to give us a higher low to push to the upside. Knowing this, what we expect to do now is to sell the low, which is this higher low. Once we get to this zone, we'll look for reasons to buy back. So taking out this, we have this break of structure. If you should zoom in, you also see that we had this inducement, which is the first pullback. We took out this candle that caused the break of structure, so automatically confirming that this breaker block is valid. But we will not just jump into the trade. We'll wait for confirmation at the lower time frame. Since this is the daily time frame, I would advise to use either the 1 hour or the 30 minutes. You can as well check for the 45 minutes. After that, what do we have? We can clearly see that we expect the market to sell down. So what we'll be doing now is to sell the market. Going down to 1 hour time frame. We can clearly see that the market has been giving us push to the downside. At the zone right here. We had this break of structure with the market failed to come back. That aside, this is where the sell started from. This is where the market actually respected. Yeah, that was where the sell started from. We had here as our inducement, this zone as our inducement. This was the first entry we caught on this trade. Yeah, after that first entry, we got another entry here, giving us market structure shift as well. Then started selling from the other block also, which is the second sell, going down to the 30 minutes. Okay, there is the tiny break of structure we had here. Let's take this out, and this was the sell from this zone. So the sniper entry from this zone. Let's mark it out well. Yes, then we had this break of structure as well. Yeah, we had this inducement. If you should zoom in, I always advise people to zoom in to make sure that that zone was not mitigated. You can clearly see that it was not mitigated. After that, the market started selling from here, giving us another break of structure to the downside to continue this sell. Yeah, you'll notice that the market has been respecting one particular trend. Yeah, sorry, let's take this out. I want to be sure that that zone is not mitigated. Reason I'm trying to zoom in, a lot of people fail to zoom in, but I tend to zoom in to make sure that that zone has not been mitigated. Let's see. Okay, Was it mitigated? Yes, it was. That zone was mitigated. So this is our inducement. This is our inducement. And I still have another entry from this zone. So right now, I'll mark here as an inducement as well. I'm expecting the market to still buy up, get to this zone before they sell to the downside. Let's take this out. You can clearly see that we've gotten how many sell now. We got this sell from this zone. Stop loss should be above this. Okay, and our take profit should be here. 1. This is the first sell we caught on this particular trade. After that, we got the second. Let's take that out. We got this second sell, which was a sniper entry. Our sell will be here. Stop loss slightly above the zone. Then our take profit should be here. 1:6. It's also a good trade. Remember, we are selling to buy this market, so we'll take this out. Then for this week, once the market open, there is the sell I'm seeing as well. Stop loss will be slightly above here. Then for my take profits, should still be at that zone. You can clearly see it. Should go down to the daily time frame. We are trying to sell the market to this zone to buy, but note that we are only buying if we get a reversal pattern at that zone. That's when we will start buying. If we should get a rejection at that zone, if the market decides to reject that zone, then we can start buying. But if the market decides to just give us a push to the downside without any rejection, breaking this zone, automatically we'll start selling. We'll keep selling the market. If we should get something like that a week, then we'll continue selling. And again, another thing you should look out for is on the 4-hour time frame as well. So for now, we'll wait. We might see something like this, a bounce to this zone. There is also a zone to continue selling the market. For now, on US30, I'm only looking for sell. I'm trying to sell to buy for US30 for next week. That's my bias right now. I'm actually counter trading on this. So if you're jumping into this trade, you just have to be very careful. I'll prefer to buy than to sell. But on a normal trade, you always see, let's say if we're on an uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You can clearly see that you see opportunities to buy, same way you still see opportunities to sell. Just like what happened there, we started buying from this zone. If you notice, we had a sell down before that push, then another sell before the push. So we're expecting on that sell to get another push. So right now I'm counter trading, and it's actually risky to sell on a bullish market, but we'll have to sell to buy. So that's why I'm trying to sell this particular trade to buy. But as I said, I will only buy at this particular zone, if I get a rejection or a reversal pattern at that zone. If that zone fails to give me a reversal pattern, I'll continue selling, because right now I can clearly see another key zone here. This as well can act as a key zone. So if zone A fail to buy back the market, we'll wait for zone B. But right now I'm more confident about this first one, but it's still trading, so you don't have to be confident about any zone. We'll just wait for the market to react off those key zones. These are my daily key zone, and this also is my daily key zone. So that's my analysis on US30 for next week. Today is Sunday, 16th August. So once the market open, I'll wait to see what will happen. Going back to the 30 minutes, I currently have this sell for US30. I'm still trying to sell the market down to this zone. So for now, I'll just keep looking for sell pattern. Hopefully we'll keep on selling to the downside till we get to this zone. Then if we should get to that zone and we get a clear reversal pattern, we should start looking for buy.